Alright, welcome to the Ford Ecoboost 300 here at Homestead Miami Speedway. Final race of the Wrangler Truck Series playoffs and the final race in the Wrangler Truck Series as a whole. As after this season, the series is being shut down, at least in terms of a full race-to-race season. So, pretty big day Truck Series wise. Wicked on pole, XLT second, and Vixie Zach third, Wolfia fourth. Right now, XLT leads over Braden by 5, Wicked by 9, and Vixie Zach by 33. So this 29 is going to need a pretty big day. Maybe needs to sweep the race. Who knows? He just knows that we can't really have XLT or Wicked gaining a whole lot of points on him. And Wolfia is looking for glory. Stage 1 and 2 each are going to have 25 laps, and Stage 3 will have 50, so this will make a 100-lap event. Pit road speed is 70 miles an hour, one of the faster ones on these 1.5 mile overs. Braden might be here a little later, maybe in time for Stage 1. And before we get going, we're going to move a little car. We'll be right on going in just a minute. Long delay here. 17 had some issues, but he's getting real. First stage, 25 laps. And green flag is out. The final race in the Wrangler Truck Series is underway. XLT will lead lap number 1. Wicked goes down to the inside, trying to make a move. And he will. To the lead he goes. Carl Wolfia gets up to second place here. And Wicked will lead this lap here. Teammate right behind him. Wolfia trying to win his first race of the season. Got wretchedly close a couple of times, just hasn't been able to get the job done. Looking for a big one here tonight. These trucks have 3,000 worth of fuel, so it's kind of unclear how far along they can go. I'm sure some of the Bush drivers, if they did enough practice, could probably weigh in on that. So I don't think they could have done like 30 laps, so maybe a little less for these guys. Just some guesses here and there. Noticeably, Wicked's out to a very early lead. This second pack continues to battle their way. XLT will spin the 29 out. Well, the 29 froze a little bit there. He's trying to get it back rolling. Now he finally will. But the Homestead isn't super drafty. There's draft here definitely, but definitely not as like a what's a track that would be kind of comparable to this? Dover, no. Well, maybe to an extent. I would think this is closer to a Las Vegas more than anything. Like, Las Vegas didn't really have a second lane, and when it did, it wasn't really that great. This one, you can run the outside and actually do good. Or at the very least, fight back. Carwolfia tried to clear there, was barely not clear. Right here, Wicked Boy right now in second place. Be doing live points as the race goes on. We'll see what exactly happens here. Right now, if the stage were to finish as it were, Wicked would only be 4 points behind XLT in second, and XLT being third. Mixie Zach, though, after that early spin, we get a big caution here. Which, you know, it might happen. This is a very small field, so mostly 2-car incidents might be cautions. XLT is all the way down to the apron trying to get real here. Braden just joined the VC. Again, I don't think he's in a bad spot. He's 5 points behind, so if he were to join Rant, it won't be the worst thing in the world. So I mostly think he's probably fine, dude. Oh, man, some close racing up front. Now, off topic here, if there was a paint scheme award, you know, the 17 and the 78, they both have some banging paint schemes, both based off previous IRL Cup Series champions. Wicked, obviously a big Martin Truex Jr. fan, and some cars have gotten the Kyle Larson treatment over the past season. Well, I gotta say, between these two, it ought to be very, very interesting. Braden's here, so I'll actually put him in the car, the truck, and have him merge. Oh, 2 cars spin around. That'll be a yellow that both Invixie Zach and Braden needed, as he had just joined the race. XT says lag over the radio, so obviously not intentional, but unfortunate either way. Invictus Zach will come across the line in second, Kowalski a third, XLT fourth, and Braden will just now get back on the lead lap. He was literally getting on the track. How wild. Crazy things change. Flag back in the air. See, labeled in green is all of our championship contenders. Oh, man, Braden nearly as the 17 and the 29 make contact. Wicked goes around and goes for a good spin there. These guys are going to be hard racing throughout. At some points, you gotta have to calm down and kind of think to yourself, man, do I need to be racing this hard this early? And for some of these guys, yes, they will need to. But as a championship driver, you also have to realize when to pace yourself, and when to not go super hard all the time. And that might ending up hurt you. Here comes XLT, who's looking to make a move here. Doesn't. Instead, tried to make it 3 wide. Karwolfia to the lead, but he gets crossed over. 4 wide for the lead at Homestead. Man, no one's giving an inch. 4 wide entering turn 1. Braden couldn't quite make it work. XLT and Vicky Zach battling out for the lead now on the back stretch. Still side by side. Man, 4 wide again. And Brady gets a big run from the with help from Invixie Zach. Never mind, here comes Karwolfia with a late push. And Karwolfia late blocks that time on himself. And that's karma. Oh, and his XLT hit the wall a little harder than he needed to. That is great for the rest of the championship drivers, especially that 29. 8 to go this stage. Wolf nearly late blocked himself. Didn't though. Oh, and the 29 and the 17 go around. That'll be a yellow, and Vixie Zach tried to ride the wall and ended up biting him. And Braden will get this pass done for the lead, and looks like he'll keep it. everyone. 17's a little sideways. If we can knock it sideways, that'd be cool. Green. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna call yellow on that one. It's very strange. Alright, well, Braden will lead again. Alright, gonna get ready to go back green here. Third caution this stage. New flag. And Wicked again. I'm gonna give him till turn 3 to actually get going. Nope, he DC'd. We'll go back under caution a 4th time this stage. Seems like little sprints as Carl Wolfield bumps the hell out the 78. That's 29 to 78 go around. And Carl Wolfield will win the race back. Green flag. Pack in the air. Everyone gets going this time around. And that is a great start for the 48. Wolfield gets a better corner though. Takes the lead. But for how long? Here comes Braden. Man, he tried to get up there. Here comes a Vixie Zach on the bottom. 3 wide for the lead. 3 to go this stage. Vixie Zach's going to hold the lead maybe for now. He's going to get a push from the 48. Man, what a push that was. Clears the 99. Now the 99 side by side with the 29. 2 to go. Carl Wolfield late blocks, and that costs like 3 cars a spot. That will be a yellow. We'll give Wicked the lead, although the stage will not end, so it's going to be a 1-lap shootout for this stage with Volcano Motorsports on the front row. Green flag. And also the white flag. Wicked out to the lead. Can he hold on to it is the question. I'm not sure if he can. Braden is there to the top side. Here comes Braden. Here comes XLT. Here comes the rest of the cars. Wicked's on the apron trying to make something work. He's going to late block. It's not going to work out for him. XLT wins the stage. I believe Braden got second, and Vixie Zach might have gotten third. And Wicked. Good Lord. We'll go take a look. Alright. Stage 2 about to be underway. The 48, 17, and 78 still have a shot at the championship, although the 29 not really having a shot anymore. But he still has a shot to go out this season with a bang, with a win. And Braden gets wall glitched. Man, first lap of the stage. He's not too far behind, so he'll have draft, but it's going to take him a little while to get back up there. XLT versus Wicked Boy. Now, you have been following our bets, Dieter and bets, that is. Wicked, reportedly, I'll go pull it up just one more time. We had 16 responses. Thank you, everyone that has decided to pay tribute to this. Wicked was the favorite entering this weekend, with 50% of the votes leaning towards the 17, taking this championship. So we'll see that if that remains true. We'll have to see. He's got some work to do. We'll go over those sane numbers for Busch and Cup on their race days. But as for a non-championship driver winning this weekend, 56.3% of people said yes, while the other 43.8% said no. The 99 and 78 get together. Not really sure whose fault that was. Well, XLT seems like he has a idea. It's going to cost XLT some time. And they're going to have to get their way back at it. Meanwhile, it is just Vixie Zach and Wicked Boy side by side for the lead. So Kofia admits fault. We'll try to help the 78 probably as much as he can. At least for the time being, just to he's sorry. Although he's got the 48 breathing down his neck, so maybe not. How special would it be for any of these guys? XLD trying to do something that's not been done in trucks before as well, and that is to win back-to-back championships. No one in the history of Truck Series has done that, as he tried to late block the 48. It was not clear. And that helps the 48 a ton. He's caught up to these top two. Let's see on the leaderboard. DC's name no longer in green. Again, fighting for another race win, so that could be big. I think being able to say you won the last DGRN truck race, although the trucks have had a very mixed reputation as of late, that is something to kind of be proud of. Braden now takes the lead. 3 wide for third. Three wide for second. Now XLT took a peek down to the inside. Gonna drop all the way back to fifth there. Oh man, he takes out the 99. I don't think that was, I mean, it could have been payback, but I'm not sure if that really fit the crime or if he just did that on accident. Well, that's his 1 out of 3 right there. He just got wall glitched. Congratulations. He says accident, so not on purpose either way. The 17 goes around in front of the field, gets it back rolling. They're racing pretty hard up here. Well, despite XLT's troubles, that is good for these top two right at the moment. For Braden and Wicked, they can gain on some points as long as this stays green, and as XLT doesn't gain on them. So even if it was on purpose, they're even now, I guess. It's not really a great way of looking at things, but take some solace into that fact, I guess. Wicked try to slide job. Well, Braden actually slowed down quite a bit in the corner. Wicked's able to take the lead pretty easily. Man, big run for this 48 coming. I don't think it's going to clear Wicked, but he got damn close. Wicked's going to clear the 48. Braden's going to send it down to turn 1. Slides up the track. Here comes the 29. Going to help this 17 out a little bit. XLT's trying to cut the track to gain time. He just might as well just wait for a caution. No point trying to cut the track and praying you gain time that way. His championship hopes are not going to be over from this, but it's going to be a lot more stressful for him, for sure. Oh, and Braden clears himself. There was nearly a caution. We keep on rolling. Puts the 17 up the racetrack for what? I'm going to clear myself, and then I'll blame this other guy. Well, Wolfie is going to pit this time by, so first actual green flag pit stops here. Wicked being the bigger man and not retaliating. See these other guys come down pit road. If anyone does, again has to hit that yellow line. Not the orange box, but the yellow line. They both get into pit road just fine. And Carl Wolf is gonna have an awkward entry into pit road. Nearly missed his pit stall. The 17-29 continue to battle here. Braden. Rough click for him as well. Expecting these two to come down pit road as well, or at least one of them. Wicked's going to miss it, and Vixie Zach's also going to miss it and get a penalty. Didn't hit that yellow line, so he'll go a lap down. Wicked will finally come down this time. And so will XLT, who also stayed out a couple more laps than most. Now for XLT and Wicked, XLT stayed out a lot longer at Phoenix. Ended up losing gas right before his pit stall, so hoping that is not the case this time here. And it's not. At least I don't think. There he goes, in his pit stall now. See where these guys get out now. That is the big question. Wicked is gonna get out just behind the 29 and the 48. Never mind, try to throttle it up a little bit there. He's gonna be, oh, he nearly spun out the 48 truck. My goodness. Everyone's fine. XLT, to an extent, has sort of caught up, but Braden currently leads, and Vixie Zach still a lap down. Wicked second, Carwolfia third. XLT is now in fourth because of that. XLT gained quite a little bit. So I think XLT, if he can really work in these laps, he could catch this 99, get draft, and still be in contention for the stage. Still side by side for not really second. Second in line. Oh my gosh! And Zach hits the wall. No caution. He's going to nearly drive up right in front of the 78. We'll keep it green. Now Carwolfia back in this battle. Braden late blocks. We're seeing a bunch of late blocks here tonight. To the outside he goes. Try to get some a little more draft here. Carwolfia's going to protect the bottom. Braden's going to go to the top. Gets the run. Wicked slides up in front of him. Now with 4 to go in the stage. I don't think XLT is going to be in contention. He's been pretty much riding the wall, not really giving it much effort. I think he could have had a shot if he were to get real, but not anymore. Again, something could happen to these leaders, and if it's not a caution, he could catch up, maybe. Carwolfia currently still the leader. Wicked looking down low. Braden to the top side. He's going to hit the wall to try and make it work side by side for second. Braden could potentially take the points lead here. Or at least tie. Wicked's just trying to get close. If he gets first, depending on where he is, I don't think he'll take the points lead, but he'll get very, very close. White flag in stage 2. A less caution-filled stage 2, I might add. Just will it work on for these guys' favors? I'm not sure. Braden tried the outside in 1 and 2. Could not make it work. He's going to come down to 3 and 4. To the inside he goes. Going to try to protect the bottom as best he can. And he will. Braden's going to come away with the stage 2 victory. Wicked second. Carwolfia will take 3rd place. XLT 4th. And Zach will get his lap back in 5th. After getting a penalty in stage 2. Here we are, coming back to you live here from Homestead Miami Speedway. Wicked Boy 1979 is in a must-win situation. Has to win the race to claim the championship. While the 48 and the 78 tied in points, tied on points for the points lead. If the 17 doesn't win, it is between the 48 and the 78 who finishes in front of the other. So to grab this year's Wrangler Truck Series Championship. Green flag. Final stage is underway. Final 50 laps with the Wrangler Truck Series. And a chance for 2 Chevys or a caution flag. Keep it green. Stay green. I got it. I'm going to say that up here instead. We're staying green, by the way, so do not slow down at the line. Oh, XLT, man, nearly cleared himself. He's not as far as he back as he was, so he still has to try, but he has a draft, so that's good. Again, 50 laps, a long time now, 49 actually, so still a long time. Got a bunch of laps to run, just cannot take yourself out of it super early. Speaking of, Wicked nearly did. And going over each one of these guys' seasons has been interesting. Braden, Super Speedway Merchant, Daytona, Elwood, Talladega, and then all of a sudden a sudden win, a dominating win at that, at Martinsville. This is his sophomore season in the Truck Series. He's talked about moving up to Busch. I think he clearly has the talent to do so. If there is a next season anyway. Can he claim his first Truck Series championship? And then you have the Wicked. Very, very strong in the regular season champion. And then fell apart in the playoffs and all of a sudden finds himself in a must-win. But that paint scheme, Martin Truex Jr. won this race in 2017. Wicked trying to repeat the same history as he gets turned around. Still is going to have drafts, so not the end of the world. It just needs to lock back in. But Wicked still looking for that first championship. And then you have XLT looking for back-to-back championships. The first one to ever do so if he were to do it tonight. Running a Kyle Larson-inspired paint scheme. Well, he hasn't won the most races. This would be historic and a much more, I would say, and what many would also say, a more deserving championship than his last season's one. He kind of ran away with that one. It's good. He's been good at this track, and most of the time, he kind of gets in his own way. Of course, you have the kind of the oddball here, Carl Wolfia. He's also having a great run here at Homestead. Looking for his first win on the season. He's looking for it, but he also knows his teammate is kind of in that dire need of that win, so he's got a hefty decision to make within these next 44, now coming to about 43 laps now. And I ought to say, for the Truck Series, this might be one of the greatest nights for, at least for Truck Series paint schemes. Jimmy Johnson's final season, not his final race ride, but light version of it. Then you have Martin Truex Jr. inspired paint scheme for the 17, and again Kyle Larson's championship winning scheme here. Scheme he's also running right now. Oh, go, Braden. Lord have mercy. I think he lagged or something. I'm not sure what happened. He is around, but so is the 99 and the... Oh, he is... I think he's DCing or something. Keep an eye on this 48 as he continues to have some issues here. Down, looks to be now in the infield grass in turns 3 and 4. He has DC. That will be our first yellow of this stage. And pit road will remain closed, but that makes things awfully interesting. 7th caution of the night. XT will win the race back. Looking for the ready now. All these cars. Put the flag back in the air. Good restart for the 99. Oh, and man, Braden gets wall glitch. Not terribly, though. He'll still have draft. Again, he just needs to lock back in, and he'll catch up. It will take him a little while, though. He is quite a far ways back, but he's just able to lock in, and these guys are battling like this. Yeah, they're going to catch up no matter what. Sends the XT machine here. XT will fight back on the top. Still side by side. Kowalski is not clear. He definitely won't be clear now. XT won't be clear neither. He's going to drop down to the inside. Kowalski will leave the lap though. And Braden is now steadily going to make progress. Looking to the inside. He drove up the track into the 70 a little bit. That's hard racing here, y'all. Kowalski says he's going to pit this next lap. This lap, excuse me. ST lips for the 99. Gave him a little bit of a break. Warfia. And he's gonna come down pit road. Oh, or not. Okay. I mean, all right. Moving on, the 17, 40, and 78 are now your top three. Looks like all the leaders. Oh man, Man, XLT, that was awfully close. Wicked's going to miss the line. And he didn't technically hit the line, so we'll go around a second time around now. Some witty thinking for the 17. I mean, that could have not worked out for him, but way to not make a bad situation worse. 1748 and 99 now get out together. And Wicked's kind of be forced to pit alone. Where does he come out relative to his competitors, though, is going to be the big question. So don't think he's going to get out in front of XLT or Braden. Kowalski, even that's questionable. That's not going to happen. He's going to lose a whole heap of time. No one's really super close to each other. I guess that's the one big thing here. But at the moment, the 17's currently not really in the picture, so it's the 48 versus the 78, XLT versus Braden, and at the current moment, XLT has the championship. Oh, Carlofia has gone around at some point. I'm not sure what happened. Well, Wicked's up to third, but he has no drafting help either. Braden gunning for the top. Side by side. Again, they're not drafting off each other, so Wicked has some time to catch. This is, yeah, that outside lane is just so good for Braden. He almost cleared XLT there. XLT this time is going to shut the door. Nope. Yeah, he will. 6.4 seconds is the gap. Brings the top side again. And not clear. Four-tenths gain for Wicked that lap. 30 laps to go in the season. I mean, he asked you, there's still another round of pit stops to happen. It's never over till it's over, y'all. XLT, go to the top. Braden now takes the lead. XLT tried his hardest to do a crossover, and now he has the room to. Does Wicked have enough time? I think he does. What do these leaders do is going to be the big question here. Side by side, ending turns 3 and 4. This battle for the lead has been outstanding. Oh, Wicked gets wall glitched. Although, he might have some drafting help from Carwolfia. Even then, 5 seconds, 5.8 was daunting enough. Wicked's on console, so you can't see the chat at the moment. But Wolfia says for Wicked to pit with him. So we'll see if these two Dodges can catch these two Chevys. Side by side still for the lead, now with 25 laps to go. Do these two Dodges have enough time to make it up? Leaders are not really concerned about these two catching, and they really shouldn't be. They got their own battle to worry about. Clean crossover from the 48, man. Awesome. XLT to the top side this time. Still side by side. The gap between these guys is 10.1 seconds. That time, 9.5. At least 9.5 for Wicked. Though I do think they're gonna need more time. I think. I mean, they have to catch from every lap here on out. Consistently. Again, 9.5 for real this time between Wolfia and Wicked. Side by side again between these two leaders. This battle has been outstanding. A fitting end to this Truck Series Championship. Now under 9 seconds. And these guys come down pit road. XLT seems like, well, it looks like XLT was coming down pit road, and he won't. Braden will come down pit road alone. Wolfia says to Wicked that they're going to be pitting next time, or it might be this time. So whatever, 99 slows down, I guess. XLT also will be coming down pit road. Pretty safe entry for the 78. So it looks like these two cars are going to come down pit road. Wicked is going to do the same mistake. Bumps the 99. Didn't go down pit road. But again, you have to hit that yellow line, or else you do get a penalty. He's going to stay out an extra lap. Interesting. And XLT has a huge lead over Braden. So at that point, it's not just really just about draft for him. It's more just so, well, Wicked gets wall glitched. At least I think the second or third time this run. 18 laps to go. I don't know if there will be a third pit stop. I don't think so, although XLT has spun out from the lead. Braden's going to catch right back up to him, and that comfortable lead that XLT had has extinguish. And Wicked's down pit road. Finally off pit road. He's out, but he is, I mean, he's going to be in the sight of these leaders now. Oh, and Braden is upside down. Caution will wave, and that's big for the championship. That is huge. Unlucky wall glitch. The 17 still needs to go around. XLT will lead. Carwolfi will be in second. Braden will take third. Wicked Boy will take fourth. The question is, there's a big question now. Pit road will still be not really open, but big question now is that again, for points that don't know, Wicked has to win the race. Braden and XLT are tied for the points lead, so whoever finishes in front of the other will be the champion. Looking for the green. Green flag's back in the air. And what might be the final restart. We have 15 laps to go. Wicked has a second chance. Carwolfia has a second chance as well. Carwolfia to the outside, side by side for the lead now. And Carwolfia can't clear the 78, but it's going to get a big push from Braden. And now he will clear. To the lead is the 99. Where I feel like all pretense is off. You just have to get in a rhythm here. Ooh, man, the 99 nearly got spun by the 78. $15 laps is a long time, but at the same time, it's also not really a long time. XLT tried to close the gap. That wasn't quite there. Like he's getting a little desperate. A little too early on. He gets into the corner pound with the 99. Actually helped him quite a bit. Probably thought he was going to slot back in line, but didn't end up happening. Carwolfia kind of came down there in front of the field. He goes, keeps the lead. We'll stay green. XLT to the lead. He clears the 48. I didn't think that was going to work. Ballsy move. Carwolfia tried to make it 3 wide. He spins out the 48 truck. Braden will still have draft, but that is terrible on the 99. Currently, XLT wins the championship. XLT's going to put Carwolfia in the wall. I think that's kind of deserved. Again, Braden, as long as he just doesn't ride the wall, he will catch up. He just needs to try. He'll be all good. Carwolfia nearly cleared himself a second time. In there. So Braden will catch up probably within the next 2 laps. Probably, or maybe a little less than that now. Carwolfia clears himself a second time. It's going to allow Braden to catch in even more. I mean, everyone has been on the wall. Why? It's kind of whatever. Unless somebody wall rides their way to the win, I'm not going to do anything about it. That won't be the same for Bush. Depends. Because y'all can drive. 6 laps to go in the season. Braden is mounting a charge to try to get himself back in contention after being spun out by Carwolfia. It is taking him about 4-ish laps, but he is now here. 5 laps to go. Wicked was all but out of it. Majority of stage 3. He's gotten a second chance because of a caution, and he is P2 right now, chasing after the defending Wrangler Truck Series champion. Here he comes. Try and make the move down work. Can't quite do it that time. 4 laps to go now. XLT on the apron that time to try to cover. When does he make his move? Does he wait? Or will he make his move now and try to play defense? And right now, XLT is playing a good job at different defense at the moment. Braden, I'm not sure what happened to him. Oh, Braden DC'd. Oh, man, that is huge. Caution will wave. It's kind of fitting. This Truck Series Championship is going to be decided You didn't leave on purpose for sure. Axel T's gonna pit. It's 2 to go. He pitted right before these guys got to the line. That is huge for the 78 and the 99, who decided to make a last-minute decision to come down pit road. Again, Wicket was out a couple laps beforehand. Oh, I see. Went before it went green. That's crazy. XLT, it's caught on stream as well. It has now come down to this 2 laps to go. Does the 17 and the 48 have enough fuel? Can Axel T make it from 4th to 1st, or wherever he needs to finish in front of the 48, have the 17 not win the race? This is going to be very interesting. Green flag's in the air. And Braden's already out of fuel. The Wicket's going to have to take the penalty to come down to take fuel. Alright, this has been a very lengthy caution period. Wick gets a lap down because he just got fuel. Braden has fuel again, so he's still in this thing. It is still... This is very weird. A lot of things are happening. Wicked needs a caution. Braden and XLT, it's just basically whoever finishes in front of the other. Carl Wolfie could still win the race, not really have to worry about his teammate if a caution does indeed not come out. Okay, hold on. I don't know what's happening. Okay, let me... okay, I see the problem now. Alright. So both these two need a caution now. Does he not understand for rules? Okay. The reason I put Wicked a lap down, because he went down pit road with 2 to go. that you can't do that. So that's the penalty of how things do the thing. Braden being back for whatever reason, because ran out of gas, but he didn't ran out of gas. I don't know what that whole situation is about. Both these dudes are now a lap down, so the situation really doesn't change much. It's just if there's a caution, who finishes in front of the other for the 40 and the 17. That's about it. Why is he man not I don't know. I think Wicked's upset that he didn't come down pit road immediately, and XLT did. And he came down when it was 3 to go, technically. So it was a legal stop. I think that's where the confusion is. I'm not gonna argue. I'm gonna put this guy on the lead lap, and if he wins the championship, then I'm just gonna call him like a fucking weirdo. Yeah, because it's just XLT made the decision to come down pit road with 3 laps to go. That's what he's not getting. And Wicked just didn't go down pit road. That's why I said it was big. It shouldn't be that difficult to understand, but I guess pea-brain people just don't understand how things work. Red, green. So I'm not going to argue with it. I'm just going to pander and see what happens, I guess. This is why Truck Series is ending, because we have brain dead people. Green flags in the air. Braden's the only truck really a lap down, so Wicked's in a must-win still. Colville's looking for a glory win, and Braden's looking for a caution. You know, or he might try to cause one himself. You know, that might be the move. Oh, and Wicked nearly wrecked himself. And never mind, Colville wrecks Wicked on the final lap. That's crazy. Wow. That was crazy. It was a one-car incident, so no caution regardless. XLT is going to become your first ever back-to-back Wrangler Truck Series champion. And Carwolfia says, Wicked, that's on you. So that Volcano Motorsports, I'm not sure what happened there. Someone's definitely not going to be happy about this one. And XLT has managed to shock the nation again. I said it before, I'll say it again. A lot of people chose Wicked. I said do not sleep on XLT because he is great at Homestead. He's great at these clutch scenarios. And he has proven once again why he is a now two-time Truck Series champion. My, that did not go the way I expected. Lots of controversy at the end, Wicked being penalized and unpenalized. And it ended up not mattering as either he cleared himself, he got wrecked by his teammate, regardless of what happened. The two Dodges made contact. And results in an XLT championship. He's going to victory lane. In a Kyle Larson 78 HendrickCars.com machine. And if the Truck Series were to end, it was going to end under controversy. Yeah, his fourth win of the season as well. I think that ties with Braden's as well, with wins. That's actually insane. I mean, he was definitely not the favorite coming in, but he was the points leader, and he did a whole lot of work despite not making a lot of races, being consistent enough to get himself in this position in the first place. So I'll give credit where credit is due. He has made good work of this system.